What's going on, guys? It's Danny from Slow Restoration, and we still have the 2005 Lly Duramax Sierra in here. We just, if you missed the last video, we just installed the Mbrp downpipe. Now we have a Mbrp, I believe this is a 5-inch, yep, 5-inch single exhaust with no muffler. So let's get this opened up. Like I said, we already have our downpipe on. New downpipes right there. So we'll build off of that and run our exhaust all the way out. Let's get this box opened. There's what the inside of the box looks like. We'll just start pulling these pieces out, laying them out, and just line them up. There's definitely where our downpipe connects. There's our system loosely laid out there, all on the ground. I'm not sure why we have so many adapters. Looks like the downpipe itself, or the head pipe, whatever you want to call it, the front pipe is actually 4-inch. It's 3-inch downpipe. It goes to a 4-inch pipe, and then they take it up to the 5-inch for the rest of the exhaust. So we have a pipe there with an adapter. We also have these two, so we'll figure out how to do this. There's our bag full of clamps and straps and hangers. Should be some directions in there too. Obviously the first step, if you were doing this truck on a stock, doing this on a stock truck, would be remove the stock exhaust. Not really hard. You have these rubber hangers, spray them with some lubricant, WD-40 or something else, slip them out, unbolt. You might have to cut. I think we ended up cutting right here on the old exhaust, and remove your band clamp from up here, which is right here, your V-band clamp. Remove that and just remove the whole stock system, and we'll start from the front. Start putting all this together. We also got our clamps and hangers all laid out here, and as you would expect, we're going to take our front pipe and put it up on the turbo downpipe, and we did get a new V-band with our Mbrp 3-inch downpipe, so we're going to go ahead and use that, but you would normally reuse your stock one. So we'll get that slipped up on there and just keep building right back. Like I said, just there's different sections depending on if you're doing cat back or different cab configuration, bed configuration, stuff like that. So these adapters are for that, whether you're doing a cat back system or like this one we're doing from the downpipe all the way to the tailpipe. With that V-band started on there, we slung that up just to hold it in place. Coming back here, we have a clamp with a hanger built into it. We slip that into the hanger, as you can see there, and we slip it on far enough. This next piece of pipe will get another clamp, so it'll be kind of double clamped. And speaking of that pipe, here is the extension pipe. So it's 4-inch on this end. We have 4-inch clamp, and then it merges here, and that's where it starts. It's 5-inch. So we'll slip that on and get it loosely snugged up also. All right, we got all these pieces put together. We do not, since this is a short bed, we do not use that extension piece. This spot has the dip in it to clear that cross member, and we got all of our hangers in place. Let's walk from the front back. So V-band, hanger here, clamp here, there's a clamp here, we have to straighten that up, dips here, there's a hanger clamp here, a hanger clamp here, up over, there's a clamp here, and the welded on hanger at the tailpipe. We'll get all that snugged up, straightened up, and looking the way we want it to. We do have a tip to put on, but we'll do that last. Got this exhaust pretty much done. We do have it, I'll show this while I'm here. We got it pretty tight up against that spring, but that spring will go up. With this new hitch, I did have to trim the hitch a little bit. We got the tip on there. That's about the way I like them. It's really not sticking out past the body. It looks like it is because of the roll, but you gotta look at the outside of the truck here. One thing I do on all my seams is safety tack them. So I safety tacked the tip. We also safety tacked and actually ran a bead on most of the joints just so they do not slip, they do not move. And the hangers, we welded them also. So these hangers are clamped on there. They could spin, which could make this move around a little bit, so we did go ahead and weld those also. We have nice clearance everywhere. I can get my fingers through the transmission lines. All that's good. Now we're just going to go back and make sure everything's completely tightened up, snugged up the way we want it. It's looking good, and then we'll drop this thing down and fire it up. Got more tone to it for sure. I don't know if it's the downpipe in conjunction with this, but this does have the step. It's 4-inch so far back, and then it goes to 5-inch. But I would expect that to be a slightly louder. Sounds really good. So I can give it a couple revs. Back this out, let it run. There's oil all over this exhaust system from packaging, so it will start to smoke and stink. So we're just gonna let this run for a while and burn all that oils off. It's warmed up pretty good. I'll set you down back here, do a few revs, and hear this system. Alright guys, inside it actually sounds really good. It's got very much got a tone to it, but it's all out the back. So like inside, you don't just, you don't have that crazy resonance inside or anything like that. This thing does have some rough tires on it, so you hear a little road noise from the tires, but yeah, sounds really good. Like I said, it's not overpowering in the cab anyway. We'll see what those sound clips sound like in the back there out of the tailpipe, but so far I like it. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good day.